All right, give me a sec.
Since 1973, Fire News has been a proud supporter of the time-honored tradition of New York State drill team racing. As they approach 50 years covering the fire service throughout New York and beyond, Fire News is honored to continue as the official publication and online coverage of the New York State drill teams. Look for ongoing coverage in Fire News on firenews.com and on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
The Titan Group is the trusted name in apparel customization industry as a one-stop shop for all your drill team and department needs. As always, we offer all our in-house services, screen printing, embroidery, sublimation, and graphic design. Take advantage of our custom online ordering system. Simply choose your products, choose your logos, and have your members pay online. All your orders are separated upon delivery. Browse our vendor catalogs at www.titangrouapparel.com and follow us on Instagram at Titan Group Racing. Call us at 631-859-0075 or see Artie Seskine or Devin Robinson on the track. All 8, all day. Gear up, get on the Titan Group.
Adept Technology Consulting is proud to be joining the drill team family as the exclusive IT professionals for New York State Fire Department drill teams. Adept delivers computer and technology support to fire departments, EMS agencies, businesses, villages, and libraries throughout the tri-state area. In addition to computer support and knowledge, Adept also provides IP telephone and camera solutions, as well as a variety of technology assistance packages, all with 24-hour support. No IT problem is too little or too large for Adept. For more information or to speak to an IT professional, call 631-676-1756 or head to adept-techconsulting.com. Coastal Fire Systems is the official SCBA dealer for New York State drill teams. Scott air packs, cylinders, RIP packs, refill compressor systems, gas detectors, ProTech and Dragon fire gloves, as well as the future in thermal imaging technology. Coastal is also a one-stop dealer for Petzl, Scott, CMC, and Colorado bailout systems, along with professional training to keep your members sharp and meet New York State requirements. For more information, check them out at www.coastalfiresystems.com. ProLiner Rescue has been serving the fire, EMS, and police industry for over 25 years. As the exclusive Long Island dealers for KME, Wheeled Coach, Road Rescue, and Demers, ProLiner's factory-certified sales and service technicians ensure customers are ready to respond at any moment. The full-service body shop can handle all of your paint, collision, and fabrication needs. In addition,
if you're out there getting ready for the Drew today, we're about to get started. My name is Paul Susskind for the Bayshore Redskins, and I'm going to be your host today. Hopefully we'll bring up a couple people and have a little conversations as the day goes on, but teams are getting ready for the 2022 Drew McCaffrey Charity Drill. Just trying to get all the officials set here. People are still coming into the complex, finding their way to the stands. Looks like we're going to have maybe a 7-team drill, looks like. Now, this drill is going to be a little different than the ones you're used to because this is a hybrid drill. So in the contest that they're going to have everybody run, for example, 3-man ladder, that is going to be a 5-point contest, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then the contests that are just for the B trucks, or the running contest for the other teams are going to just be 3, 2, 1. So that's how the score is going to be kept today, and we're going to find a champion of the Drew out of the old-fashioned teams here and the motorized teams here. All right, we're going to get ready here. All right, so that's the official beginning. Looks like we're getting closer to get this one started. All right, so they're stating mandatory overtime in every event. If you're not familiar with these hybrid drills, it's going to be everybody running 3-man ladder, efficiency, and buckets. And then they'll split up to run the old-fashioned and the motorized contest, and we'll come up with a winner at the end. So looking out on the track, I believe Freeport is here. I think they're running motorized today. And that'll be the first team coming to the line. Kind of a different ambiance here today as I see a baby stroller out on the track. That might be a first that I've seen the baby stroller on the track when the tournament begins. I wonder if that child is running 3-man. All right, looks like we might get started. So Freeport's going to lead it off. Running number 1, actually post-entry today. Freeport had a good showing, I thought, at the state drill. You know, for their first time out with the B truck as the Red Devils, I thought they had a nice account for themselves. First man is on the line, eager to go. He's way up on that line. Let's see what kind of start we get right here. And the Drew is off. Here we go. It's like the first man might have got out a little early. He's on the ladder. Second man, third man. And he's there. $981. Just beating the overtime right there, and that's good to matter because with the amount of teams here, you want to score as much as you can. You don't want those overtimes. And next up is Valley Stream. I don't think I've seen Valley Stream run in a drill competition since I was probably 8 years old in juniors, right? Valley Stream had a team, I believe, back then. I think somebody might have ran at Valley Stream in the juniors, but here they are. It looks like the Misfits. I know this is a combination team. I just don't know who. But here we go. And they're off. Running old-fashioned today. First man, second man, third man. Oh, nope. Now he loses his hands. He's got them back. Ooh, gets to the top. Oh, not what you want to see there, overtime. Yeah, well, can't get much worse. All right, next up is going to be the Hobos. Now, Cutchog is out and running today. We haven't seen that beat truck out on the track in a few years, so it's going to be good to see them run, but they are not running three-man. Central Ice about here with their three-man team, and I think that's kind of unfair. They should have some sort of requirement. Oh, okay. All right, just get out of the way. But that's what I'm talking about. And they're off. Oh, makes the recovery. First man slips, makes the recovery. And I still think it's going to be okay. $689 with a slip by the first man. That'll be the last time we ever see him running, of course. He's out. $689, $981 for Freeport, second place. And I believe this is the Seaford Inmates, right? They were the last state champion, you might know, joined by Adam Kalin of the Cutchog Panthers. I think they're the last state champion in the old-fashioned division, right? Last year when they had a state drill. All right, here they come. All right. Oh, just gets to the top and then slips. Don't think it was going to be in the central islip range, but $875 for the Inmates. Is that working over there, Adam, or no?
I think so.
There you go.
Yeah, we're on now. All right.
Yeah. All right, we're looking at I don't know who this is.
I think this is Rockville.
Rockville Center? The Bulldogs. Now, there's some weird names, right? So Freeport's running as the Red Devils, not the old Wide Awakes and
Right.
you know, that whole crew. And now we got the Rockville Center, not the Woodlanders, but the Bulldogs.
Bulldogs. I want to say this is Reliance.
So it's a different
Reliance
company. Okay.
That's the old Bulldog name.
Gotcha. And they're off. Third man gets on. He's making his way. He's going to have to try to beat that overtime. I don't know if he's going to do it. He's got the great sweatband, though. Oh, so close. So close.
All that work.
I know. So we got 3 times and 2 overtimes, and here comes the North Belmore Rinky Dinks. Let's see what kind of shot they can put up. They're looking at a 689 first place. Now, this is a 5-point contest, but we only have maybe 4 teams scoring. This is where it gets tricky. You got to try to get these points when you can. You can't get that overtime.
Got to finish like a town drill.
Oh, I don't know about it. Close. It's going to score.
It's going to score. That's for sure. I'm going to say second.
772. Good enough for second place. So Central Isop's going to have the lead with 5. North Belmore 4. Seaford 3. Freeport 2. And nobody's going to get that 1 point. I think the next contest is going to be B ladder. So we're going to have how many teams running? You guys are not running B ladder,
We are not
right?
running B ladder.
So Cutchogue not running B ladder. So we're going to have 1, 2, I guess 3 motorized teams run B ladder. It's a 3-point contest. So Adam, give us a little background on what being with Cutchogue, and today Cutchogue I think is the co-host, right?
Yes.
So what kind of efforts do you guys put into this coming into this drill? I mean, I know you guys. First of all, you got the B truck out. We were just talking about I was talking about that. I'm not talking to anybody, but they got the B truck out, so that's going to be great. And what other things do you guys do preparing for this drill?
Well, Chris takes care of a lot of it, to be perfectly honest with you, and CI is a great host. Make it easy for us. Billy Burns handles all the insurance and stuff on our end, the paperwork, everybody getting registered, putting it out there, trying to get people to come. It's it's a sanctioned drill, so you got to run by the rules, but it's a fun day, and that's what we try and push the most, really.
When was the last time Cutchogue's B truck was out on the track in a competition?
I think it was Hagerman in 18, maybe.
Okay.
Yep. I think that was the only drill that year that we ran out. So it's been a while. We got.
Yeah, so 2018 you guys are out here, and then, I mean, I know the truck was over at St. James, right? They had their celebration for 100 years of their fire department, and that's the old St. James B truck.
Yep.
I believe that's the one they won state drill with, right? Did they
Yes.
win it with that one?
They did win it with that one. They reconfigured the rear end at some point after that. If you look at the pictures that Lenny had put up and stuff, you can see that the wheel wells are a little different, but
Right.
it's the same truck, yes.
And when they win, I don't know if you know these things, when they win with that truck, I mean, that's a big truck.
That is a big truck.
I mean, when you look at other B trucks, I mean, you look at Bayshores. Bayshores, when you put it next to that, it's tiny, like tiny. That B truck for that Cutchogue runs, and you'll see it here today, is awfully large.
It's not known for stopping.
well, neither is Bayshore, so I guess size has no bearing on stopping. But I can attest to that as I sit down in my chair because I can't stand up much. But
That might be me at the end of the day.
yeah, right. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. So you were telling me earlier that Drew McCaffrey's niece is actually jumping off the truck, right?
Yes. Yep. Cece's run with us a couple years ago. She ran with Selden for a year, but she's back today, and she's gonna anchor for me at the hydrant, and so pretty appropriate given that Drew ran the hydrant for us for so many years, and definitely was one of his favorite spots to run. So yeah, we're gonna give it a go, and we had some older members who were here earlier to practice a week or so ago, and when you're older, it's a little harder to run, and it took some tolls on somebody. So, yeah, but we're going to hear not three-man, B-hose, efficiency and pump, and just have fun. It's been, to smell that exhaust again and go for that ride again has been, it's been fun.
I say it all the time. I say, we always talk about, we laugh, we say, give me one more shot, give me one more of those, Bill Rouse yelling, time.
Yep.
And it's just a thrill, but I'm happy that you guys are out here and you're going to get the truck out and you're going to get to jump off again. I mean, that's a thrill in itself. Now, when we think about Cutchogue, Drew, and let's just talk about Drew. Those are the people that are listening that don't really know Drew. Drew was a major figure in the Cutchogue Fire Department, right?
Yes. Chief, commissioner,
Yep.
the driving force for our drill team for a whole lot of years.
Yeah, he was a member of the Rules Committee for a lot of years. He was also vice president of the county.
Yep.
And we made him actually president. And what else? I mean, I know he was influential in getting the buckets I don't know if you know anything about that. I know East Islip used to use them to get the good buckets at the time when they were running really good buckets.
Yeah, so we had a connection for buckets. And to this day, I still only know the source as Uncle Bucket.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It was Uncle Bucket. Yeah, that's the only thing I've ever heard as well.
It was kept tight. About 3 people knew who he actually was. He was an uncle of one of our members at the time, one of the guys that was running at the time. And yeah, they're phenomenal buckets. I mean, we definitely were careful with them, and we didn't practice with them a whole lot because we didn't want to risk blowing one out. And
Right.
But yeah, that was definitely a cutting edge kind of thing where we really made some progress. And
Yeah, you guys ran really good buckets for a bunch of years there, and I mean, coming out of Old Fashioned, when you guys, I mean, what's the history of Cutchogue? When does Cutchogue start racing?
so, way back when George Washington's birthday in Greenport, they used to run some contests after that in February.
I remember that.
So, our department was founded in 28, and we know that in 1930 we participated in those. Ran, I think, through the years there's a couple pictures we have from the 48 South Shore, I think, at Elmont we were running there.
Well, you were running motorized?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Okay.
And I don't know exactly when. It kind of petered out after that. I don't know the exact date on when we stopped. Came back more or less, I think, in the early 60s. And we're old-fashioned from there until we got this truck and put it on the track in '96, and varying success through the years. But
yeah, motor pump. You were good in buckets. We talked about that. Motor pump.
Yep.
I think you had some pretty good B-ho shots there for a little spell.
Yeah.
And when you think about, I always remember Cutchogue growing up. There was a lot of tournaments, old-fashioned tournaments, out on the North Fork.
Yes.
And or the whole East End, and there was a lot of teams at the time, right? There's probably maybe 6 teams out there, maybe more.
Oh, yeah. Pretty much everybody had a team. Southwood would have a drill every year. We'd have a drill every year. The North Fork Championship between all the North Fork departments would rotate, and sometimes it'd be at one of our drills. Sometimes it'd be somebody else would host. I know they would go to Sag Harbor and run on that track. And, Jamesport had a track. They hosted some stuff. So it was really, you didn't have to go very far.
Right, and then people don't realize the history of the Old Fashioned on the North Fork. I mean, there's a pretty long tradition of those teams competing in those things. And Sag Harbor, when you just think about Sag Harbor, was like like Riverhead, a hub at the time.
Yes.
And I'm talking about 100 years ago. And they would have drills out there all the time,
Yep.
motorized drills. I mean, it was a big deal.
The
and
Sunrise drill was a thing where
Yep.
those teams along Sunrise Highway they used to
crazy.
get together and run a drill on Memorial Day weekend, and which I think is what morphed into Mastic hosting their invite on Memorial Day weekend eventually, because
Yep.
they were part of that organization. Santa Mauritius, East Mauritius, you didn't really have to go past probably Santa Mauritius or East Mauritius to run a good handful of old-fashioned tournaments, and a lot of them were at night. A lot of them weren't sanctioned necessarily, local officials, but I think that was part of the allure. It was fun. And then I know with us, everybody would come out and camp out overnight, and
well,
I
that
don't know when that party ended, but
yeah, that Mastic drill was like opening day every year for a lot of years. I remember we used to go there, and then we'd leave and go. I think it was Mike's Bar or something like that up at the
Mike's place
corner.
across the street.
Yep. And for a lot of years, we all got together and went out there, and that that kind of signified that the season was upon us.
Yes. Yep.
Getting ready for B ladder, I think at some point. Should be Freeport, but it looks like maybe CI is going to go first. And the other one is that those old Greenport races, when they would have the President's Day parade.
Yep.
And I think first place was like blackberry brandy, a bottle, and second place was a case of beer. We'd always try to get second place
Something to shoot
because
for.
yeah. But those were some fun. You'd have to run individual, I think, in full gear.
I think so. Yeah.
And then we would run efficiency. I think was another one of the races, right? And then equipment maybe.
Yep. Yeah.
Those were some funny times.
They stopped doing them before I was in, but I can't imagine doing that in February.
Oh yeah, no, it was good.
April's early enough sometimes.
Yep, it was a lot of fun actually. A lot of fun, and we actually raced one year at Shelter Island.
Really?
Yeah, they had their whatever anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
150, whatever, and we went over there, and they had like one of those little tournaments. I can remember we won efficiency. The hydrant, literally, I had to get on my knees to be able to put it on. It was so low, literally. And I remember we won efficiency, but it was pretty cool. A lot of good times out there on the North Fork and out east. Looks like we'll go with CI here first and B ladder. This is a 3-point contest. Everybody will score if you complete it, but we're running overtimes today. That's a big part of this drill is you got to try not to get the overtime. Unfortunately, a lot of teams in 3 men did. Hobo's coming off an amazing year of B ladder.
Yes.
Here we go. Truck gets a little sideways, but he's on, and he's to the top. You know, what's so funny is as you watch Richie Arnett climb right there is he doesn't have any stress in his face.
No.
Like, you know, if this was the state tournament or opening day, you know, you have that stress. He was just having a nice little day right there.
Nice, easy climb.
Yeah.
Nice.
At 544. 544 with ease. That truck got a little sideways. Billy Miller driving it.
Belmore.
Oh, now we're getting this through us. Okay. All right, North Belmore. Now, you think about it, 3 teams, but this is a team that can beat 544. North
Absolutely.
Belmore.
I know CI's running with some new guys in different spots. It mixed it up a little. I don't know if North Belmore's got everybody here today, but
Well, they got the climber and the thrower back there, so
that's pretty much.
I would
a good
imagine.
start.
Yeah, maybe they're going to run with the regular crew. And we get that smell that you were talking about before, right? You just
Yeah.
love that smell.
Can't beat it.
I know. Oh, they're just over the yellow, and he climbs. He's going to have almost an air show right there, but just over the yellow line. They go right down. It's close, I think.
I think so. It almost looked like he hesitated
Time for
just
North
a,
Belmore. 5.64. 564.
564. Yeah, I think as the ladder got away from him a little bit at the
Next team on the
top.
line will be the
Yeah.
Red Devils from Freeport.
But it's like we were saying today.
Right-hand turn with permission.
Maybe you just let the ladder hit and then grab, so you don't get that no time. But
Yeah, right.
You know.
No, you can't afford, like you said, in a drill like this, a town drill, you can't afford those no times or overtimes and stuff like that. And you sure don't want to get all banged up
No.
a couple weeks after Labor Day. Decent day out here, a little overcast. The sun was supposed to come out. I can see some blue skies out in the distance here. Hopefully it'll move over this way. But it's beautiful out,
Temperature's
right?
just right.
Beautiful out. Here come the Red Devils. I was saying before, I thought the Red Devils had a good showing at the state drill for not running up until that day. I was impressed that they ran the runs they ran.
When I saw that B hose drop at the hydrant and he hit, I thought, ooh, this is not what I expected from a team who's first time out that we've seen.
I agree. I think they got a little tough one to do right here. 5.4 and 5.6. I don't know if it's in their repertoire this early in their careers. We'll see.
Just keep it under overtime and you got a point, right?
Yep. Holds on to the brake a little bit. They're a little straight ladder, but he's going to make his way to the top, and it's going to get a time.
That's it.
Overtime for Freeport. Overtime.
Or not.
Or not. Okay.
Wow.
8 seconds goes fast.
That sure was. I could have swore that was going to be a time. The one thing you didn't want to hear, overtime.
Now, we thought about maybe trying to park the bus and run this contest, and then when we saw the overtime, we said, well, you can't go on the ground in 4.5 and expect to get a time.
Right. Exactly. And then at that point, it doesn't become worth running.
No.
I can remember Cutjog. There was a couple years they were close to the top 5 in county points.
Yeah.
When
we had that first year, we won efficiency.
Right.
And that was about 30 points right there that we had. And then we added some in 3-man, and 1 or 2 in buckets maybe. And then after that, like you said, once buckets got down, we were one of those teams. We feel like we were just banging on the door of 21 forever. And then we came here for the charity drill and ran our first 21. And then the following year, it felt like we couldn't not run a 21.
Right.
That it suddenly shifted to waiting to hear that third number.
Yeah, right.
21-7 was what went wrong, and
No, you're right about that. Well, that's a good feeling, though, when you're going through that. That's okay.
yeah.
But you're right. These races, all of a sudden, they come around. And, but that also takes guys sticking together for a while, especially in something like buckets. The old New Hyde Park teams, I mean, that group was together for how long? And it just became automatic for them.
Yeah, that was the key for us. Jimmy and on the bottom of our ladder and John in the middle were there for years before I eventually get integrated at the top of the ladder, and then Billy Brewer's dumping. And once that was the key. Those guys would set the pace, and they were smooth. And it let the rest of us. I mean, I always say when it's a good run on top of the ladder, I was just guiding the bucket from one guy to the next. There was no weight.
You're
no
so
weight.
right about that. We talk about that often in these drills, and we talk about how it's so much harder to go slow than it is when you really get a rhythm. The bucket literally almost goes up by itself. You're guiding. It's a perfect way to say it.
3 points.
And it's almost for anything. Like if you were going to come out here and, like you said, run B ladder, it's hard to run it slow. The ladder gets real heavy when you park the B truck and then got to get the ladder off and get it up. It gets real heavy.
There's a certain speed that you have to come in with.
Right.
To
make it easy
just
on
make it
yourself.
functional,
Right. So true. We used to, at the beginning of the year, or we get a guy that wanted to climb, a new climber, and all right, we're gonna do some dry runs, just running the ladder in. Talk about annoying and painful.
Right.
That's annoying and painful.
Well,
just put him on the back of the truck. It's just easier.
In cart ladder, you got some momentum.
Yeah.
And ideally, you got about 3 or 4 guys who are throwing that ladder.
Right.
When you do 3 steps and go down, and you got your flipper and your climber just trying to flip it over. That thing is heavy.
Yep. And everybody's out of sync. It's annoying. Like, why did we do that? What was the point of that? It really gained nothing. Like, what did it gain? Because now you're going to get on the back of the truck. It's going to be completely different.
Yep.
I don't know. Something we did, right?
I feel like it's just one of those things everybody does all the time with somebody new, and we don't really ask why.
I know. We last night we had the meeting over in Bay Shore. They had the county meeting, and Chris Connell had posted it on the group earlier about the trophy, the 1915 trophy.
Yep.
First motorized trophy ever won. It's in great shape. It looks great.
It really is.
It looks great in the cabinet there for the Penetquid Hose Company, and the backstory, like I was telling them, is that Patchogue had actually won the contest, but was thrown out because the nozzle, the braking length, broke before they got to it as it came out of the truck. And it's amazing that was a rule on day one.
On day one, right?
On day one.
Start. You had to break it yourself.
And I don't, I think back, if you were there, like what, I don't know if there was a rule, but they didn't do the contest right. Like they have a guy that has to break it. If it breaks itself, they were probably like, no, you don't get a time for that. Yeah, Bay Shore ends up winning. It's pretty crazy that trophy exists. And in such great shape.
It is. We got we got some from the 50s that are nowhere near as good condition.
Listen, Islip's got some from last year that are a mess.
6.99, and it is currently held by Spencerport.
What's the record? 799? Is that what he said?
699.
699? They must have went from the wrong line. 699. I think we held the cart ladder record in juniors. Maybe it was like 8. I think it was 813 or something. I was climbing. Was it 813? 913? 813. I don't know. This is 699.
The first team on the line will be the number 4.
Now, does this come from the same distance as the juniors? Is this the same distance? Juniors are further.
Yeah, we made them run
Jesus
further.
Christ. So then juniors running 813 is pretty good.
That's
if you're
pretty
running what? All right, don't give it away, Howie. We don't have to mention it's half a ladder. And only one step.
Yeah.
All right, here come the Misfits. Now, this is a 3-2-1 contest as well. There's only 2 people running? Is it?
Looks like it.
Hold it up. Hold it up. Hold it up on the line.
Who's not running?
Valley Stream and Seaford.
Oh, Rockville Center's not
Rockville
running?
Center.
They had a breakdown?
Well, we know they got an arch. That thing goes back to.
Now, that's a great point. You're right? I heard they were trying to look at maybe having a drill next year there. I don't know if it was the county or something. I think they're looking to have a drill there.
I think we still have the efficiency record on that track.
Oh, yeah?
I think 907.
All right. I don't think I ever raced on that track. I was there at practice with Port Washington one time. I think I rode the truck. But I don't think
It's
I
been
ever
a while
ran
since
there.
they had anything other than a county motorized, at least there. We
But
ran
you're
some
right.
state
The ornate
fashions
the
there.
ornate arch it's a classic look
Yes.
from a long time ago. All right, here we go. Valley Stream. Looks like he's getting a little squirrely with the cart. They dump him in the ground. You heard it hit the arch. And he's there. He's there. I think he's going to get a time.
I think so.
Somebody's got to do something fun, like slide down the ladder after or something.
Time for Valley
Rich Cotty's here to inspect the roof.
10-20.
10:20 for Valley Stream. Next up is going to be Seaford. The county inspector's here, Rich Cotty.
Hope we pass inspection.
You think back over the years and like what do you remember about this year? And every time, like I'm driving here this morning, and I just remember the roof going off, and looking at Rich Cotty's face after him and Danger had their little tay-to-tay there, and
That was an entertaining back and forth. For
it
sure.
was just really kind of special. It couldn't have just happened better. All right, here goes Seaford. They got to beat that 10:20. And you're right. I think there's only 2 teams running. This is going to be a 3-2 contest if they can complete it. That cart looks fast. Oh, out and down. I didn't think they got the ladder up in the back.
Took a little time to get over.
I don't know if he's going to beat it. I think that was kind of the flat dig.
Yeah.
Came off the back of the cart flat.
Time for Seaford. 10.54.
Ooh, just missed it.
10:54.
So
Close to that
Seaford runs a 10. Yeah, me too. I think that's going to be 2 points.
I think so. All right. I got to go get ready for B-Host.
All right. Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Come back up later.
I will.
We'll be
Definitely
here.
a bucket.
We'll be here all day. All right, Adam. Good stuff. Thank you. All right, man. So that's going to be 3 points for Valley Stream, 2 points for Seaford. What is the next contest? Oh, man, B-Hose is next. Is that true? B-Hose is next? You guys want to do a commercial? We'll be back when they set up B-Hose. All right. We'll be back, everybody.
Fire Rescue Systems has been in the fire industry for over 20 years and is proud to show their support for New York State Fire Department drill teams. Serving the NY area with a complete software solution for emergency service entities, FRS software is efficient and easy to use, making it ideal for emergency situations. With a wide array of fine-tuned and tested modules, FRS provides a modular-based system to fit every department's needs, regardless of size. For more information, please visit www.firerescuesystems.com or call 631-234-1304. Integrated Wireless Technologies is proud to be the exclusive Motorola dealer for New York State Fire Department drill teams. IWT offers the full line of Motorola products to fire departments, as well as David Clark headsets and sound-off signal emergency lights. IWT is your one-stop shop for custom-engineered radio solutions, licensing assistance, dispatch solutions, and top-notch reliable service with fully insured technicians. Start off your next radio upgrade with IWT. Check out their website at www.goiwt.com. Looking for something exciting and educational for the whole family? The Nassau County Firefighters Museum in Garden City has something for everyone. Kids can play on the fire trucks, dress up in gear, and spend spend an interactive day learning fire safety. For all of you New York State Fire Department drill team enthusiasts out there, come visit the Great Neck Alerts Vega C truck and the Hewlett Smoky Stovers B truck on display at the museum, alongside classic films from the 60s, 70s, and 80s. An educational and interactive experience for all, open 7 days a week for July and August. Visit them today. For more information, check out ncfiremuseum.org. The Long Island Firefighters Legislative Committee was formed by Suffolk and Nassau firefighters to fight for what matters to you. This organization acts as a conduit to our New York State and federal lawmakers to ensure that firefighters across the island are protected and treated with respect. In past years, the Long Island Firefighters Legislative Committee has helped to usher in the Ambulance Recovery Bill into law, which will deliver a much-needed new stream of revenue to fire departments big and small. For more info on the Long Island Firefighters Legislative Committee and how you can help, contact Bill Thies at 631-466-6069. Long Island Firefighters Legislative Committee. The Bill Fox Company has been in business for over 70 years, specializing in custom championship rings, watches, badges, pins, and awards. The Bill Fox Company has crafted championship rings for past state champions, including the Westerners, Flying Dutchmen, Hobos, Wolves, Yellow Hornets, and Piston Knockers. The Bill Fox Company is the recognized name in recognizing people. Check them out on Facebook, Twitter, and on the web at www.billfoxco.com. Since 1973, Fire News has been a proud supporter of the time-honored tradition of New York State drill team racing. As they approach 50 years covering the fire service throughout New York and beyond, Fire News is honored to continue as the official publication and online coverage of the New York State drill teams. Look for ongoing coverage in Fire News on firenews.com and on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
The Titan Group is the trusted name in apparel customization industry as a one-stop shop for all your drill team and department needs. As always, we offer all our in-house services, screen printing, embroidery, sublimation, and graphic design. Take advantage of our custom online ordering system. Simply choose your products, choose your logos, and have your members pay online. All your orders are separated upon delivery. Browse our vendor catalogs at www.titangrouapparel.com and follow us on Instagram at Titan Group Racing. Call us at 631-859-0075 or see Artie Seskine or Devin Robinson on the track. All 8, all day. Get up, get on. The Titan Group.
Adept Technology Consulting is proud to be joining the drill team family as the exclusive IT professionals for New York State Fire Department drill teams. Adept delivers computer and technology support to fire departments, EMS agencies, businesses, villages, and libraries throughout the tri-state area. In addition to computer support and knowledge, Adept also provides IP telephone and camera solutions, as well as a variety of technology assistance packages, all with 24-hour support. No IT problem is too little or too large for Adept. For more information or to speak to an IT professional, call 631-676-1756 or head to adept-techconsulting.com. Coastal Fire Systems is the official SCBA dealer for New York State drill teams. Scott air packs, cylinders, rip packs, refill compressor systems, gas detectors, ProTech and Dragon fire gloves, as well as the future in thermal imaging technology. Coastal is also a one-stop dealer for Petzl, Scott, CMC, and Colorado bailout systems, along with professional training to keep your members sharp and meet New York State requirements. For more information, check them out at www.coastalfiresystems.com. ProLiner Rescue has been serving the fire, EMS, and police industry for over 25 years. As the exclusive Long Island dealers for KME, Wheeled Coach, Road Rescue, and Demers, ProLiner's factory-certified sales and service technicians ensure customers are ready to respond at any moment. The full-service body shop can handle all of your paint, collision, and fabrication needs. In addition, ProLiner's electrical technicians build the most extensive and high-quality conversion vehicles available. Don't forget, they also love a great B or C truck restoration. Check them out at ProLinerRescue.com and let ProLiner help build your next vehicle. The instantaneous, on-scene electronic personnel accountability system used by the FDNY, New Rochelle, Eastchester, and many other fire departments nationwide is now available from Systems Definition Incorporated or your local Motorola dealer. SDI is a well-known software application developer for FDNY and is the company behind this game-changing patented technology. SDI has paired with New York fire departments, including Central Islip, to solve the challenge of accounting for members who respond after the tones go off. And new this year, SDI has integrated SCBA data from 3M Scott into the personal accountability software. This new capability will further improve fireground safety by providing air tank data and pass alarms to incident commanders on the fireground. Track your members and organize your fireground activities with a proven solution designed with the New York State Volunteer Fire Department in mind. For more information, visit systemdefinition.com. With over 30 years of service in the fire industry, High Tech Fire and Safety continues to be a proud sponsor of the New York State Fire Department drill teams. High Tech has been honored to serve as master distributor for Morning Pride products, including state-of-the-art bunker gear, USAR gear, EMS gear, helmets, gloves, hoods, and boots. In addition to Morning Pride gear by Honeywell, High Tech also provides quality products including Genesis extrication equipment, CMC rescue products, and Mercedes hose, providing your fire department with the highest level of support and service for all of your personal protection equipment needs. For a personalized demo or to speak to a certified sales specialist, call 631-777-5170 or visit hightechfireny.com. Carrabba's in Central Islip is now owned by a member of the New York State Fire Department drill team's family. Billy Etzel Jr. has spent his summers on and around the track for his entire life, helping to bring you the Wildcat Survivor Pool at the New York State Drill each August. This summer, Billy welcomes fans and firefighters alike to take a break from the grill and stop by Carrabba's for some of their new summer flavors and recipes. Carrabba's is also a great choice for catering your next big fire department event, serving big portions of hand-prepared Italian specialties at reasonable prices. Email William Edsel at carrabbas.com for info on catering or to plan a night out. H2M Architects and Engineers is a full-service consulting and design firm with a dedicated team that has over 200 years of combined experience serving the emergency services industry. No one understands the needs of first responders better than fellow service members, and H2M is proud to count several of their own staff among them. Whether it's a rehabilitation project or new construction, each design considers the responder's workflow, enabling safer operations and faster response times when it matters most. H2M is proud of their long history of client service and consistent ability to meet architectural, engineering, and environmental challenges head-on while offering a practical approach with creative results. Remember, quality response deserves quality design. For more information, please visit www.h2m.com. Since 1886, New York State Fire Department Drill Team Competition has helped generations of volunteer firefighters develop teamwork, pride, and efficiency, and our sport is ready now to grow stronger than ever. Fans, we need your help to get the word out and continue to grow our audience. Whether you want to watch the drill live or get your drill team fix during the week, head to NYSFD Drill Teams on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok, and hit those like, follow, join, and subscribe buttons. Thank you, fans, for your passion and your dedication to New York State Fire Department drill teams. Since 1973, Fire News has been a proud supporter of the time-honored tradition of New York State drill team racing. As they approach 50 years covering the fire service throughout New York and beyond, Fire News is honored to continue as the official publication and online coverage of the New York State drill teams. Look for ongoing coverage in Fire News on firenews.com and on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
The Titan Group is the trusted name in apparel customization industry as
144 feet 3 inches of Saturn hose with a 3/4 inch nozzle tip. Line up for motor hose Class B. We gotta do another test. You gotta plug it in first. Had to. Didn't want to get blamed again. Before we start the contest, just letting everybody know there's plenty of food by the pavilion in the back. No line. You want to go back and get some, I would go get it now.
All right, we're coming back here, guys. We good? All right, everybody. There was a little bit of a delay, but we are back. 4-6 water. 4 teams going to run motorized B hose here. Going to be started off by Freeport.
Target.
Freeport currently 2 points on the day.
Next contest to be run is the Motor Hose Class B contest. The state record is 7.55 and currently held by West Hempstead. First team on the line will be number 1 on your programs, the Red Devils from Freeport.
All right, Freeport coming up to the line. And if you're thinking about coming out here, it's a beautiful day now. The sun is just starting to peek through. And the food is good. Just had one of those barbecue sandwiches and a burger. No condiments, if anybody's wondering. But it was a good burger. I know Freeport is, yeah, that's what I just said. That barbecue was good, right? All right, looks like we're going to get on the right line now. We mentioned it before, but Freeport had that nice drop at the hydrant and B hose at the state drill. See if they can replicate that here today. It's running a pretty tight line. Adapter pointed down a little bit. Right now, Central Islip overall leader, 8 points. North Belmore 6, Seaford 5. I hope they don't have a stopwatch count in 1 minute. Could be in jeopardy. Looks like we're going to get ready to run the Freeport Red Devils. Oh, it looks a little deep, but he gets it. Oh, he misses the stick. If he gets that stick, he was going to be awfully happy. But he looks like it's a decent run. But boy, if he gets the stick, I think they would have had a really nice run. It's like his hand went right over the top. He had to go back and grab it a second time.
Time for Freeport, 8.88888.
The triple snowman. 888 for the Red Devils.
Next team on the line, and we welcome them back from a long hiatus, the Panthers from Cutchaw.
We were talking to Adam Kalin earlier. He's going to jump off the back here running some hydrant, but it looks like it's been since, I guess, 2000, what did he say, 2017, since we've seen this truck out on the track, and so happy they were able to get it out here today and honoring Drew's memory. Cutchaw Panthers. I always look at this truck and I picture St. James running it and Gene Shearing driving. That was always my memory of this truck and running some real fine runs. But in Cutchaw, it's been Joe Zahoski. Looks like the track is ready. Adam running hydrant, and they got Drew McCaffrey's niece going to drag for him. Great stuff. And it's got to be a thrill to get back out there after all that time. When they sent me some pictures of them running that Riverhead practice, and I was like, wow, that's awesome. Here they come. Coming in a little Bayport style. Lets them off at the hydrant. Water in the hose. Up at the top. That's not Joe driving. That's Billy Burns. Just he has a break it himself. He's running up top by himself and just couldn't get it. Now he gets it. How about that?
Overtime for Cutchaw.
Overtime.
Is a 15-second mandatory overtime.
There's no holes in the braking lane.
On line number 7,
Water came out the other end.
Hobos from Central Islip.
The old Bayport style, right? They meander into the hydrant and then gas it in when they leave there. Central Islip's going to be up next. If you're around tonight, don't forget, is the Islip Wolves Victory Party on their 2022 state championship. Starts at 5 o'clock. They're going to take the trucks from Town Hall in Islip to the firehouse, a couple blocks down. All are welcome, and if you want to be in the parade, you can bring your trucks, van, whatever it is, and jump in line. Make your way to the firehouse for a good time tonight. Here come the hobos. Here come the hobos. Made a hydrant in the break. Off of the hydrant. Oh, just goes under, but looks like he just went under. This is a definite different hobo team. Richie on that up top looks like he's putting the nozzle on, gets it on. It's got to be fun for them, you know. Little thank you.
Time for Central Islip, 11.52, 11:52.
11:52. You know,
Next
if
team on the line will be number 17, the Rinky-Dinks from North Belmore.
you're not one of those regular guys that's jumping off all the time and you get an opportunity in a drill like this, it's exciting, right? You get happy about it. See what you can do. They get a time right there. Last team to run is going to be North Belmore. They get some get a number on the board. They're going to get points here. 3-2-1 contest. All right. North Belmore's going to make their way to the start line here. This will be it for the speed contests. North Belmore has an opportunity to get a point on Central Islip if they can beat the... Actually, they can get 2 points on them because Freeport would be in the middle. So North Belmore needs to beat that 888. Can't tell if they're running with the regular guys, but I'm going to guess maybe not all of them. Shade covering the track, as the trees on the south side of the track have grown tremendously over the years. There's also shade on the other side of the track as they have the canopy up on top of the stands, but most people are hanging out in the sun. It's not summer hot, it's fall hot. So people getting a little bit of sun today, and that's great. All right, here comes North Belmore. He's out in the track a little bit. He gets off with speed. They got water in the hose. He's going to have to get busy. They are dropped on top. Oh, he has trouble nozzle, just gets it on. How about that?
Time for North Belmore, 8.92.
Ho-ho.
892.
892, so just behind Freeport. So they're not going to gain 2 points on CI. Would have put them in a tie for the lead. They're only going to get 1, and Freeport is going to win the B-Hose contest. The Red Devils. Second place is going to be North Belmore. And third place is going to be Central Islip. We see carts are getting ready at the top of the track. The carts are getting ready, and it looks like we're going to be doing a little bit of a cart hose in a sec as the B trucks make their way back to the start line going the opposite way. You don't see that often down here where the trucks have to go back down the track. Hopefully these carts will make their way to the start line a little quicker. It looks like they're taking their time right now. All right, we're ready to move the equipment here. I don't know if
the equipment.
do we have to move the equipment.
Results of the Motorized Class B contest.
Yeah, we do.
First place, 3 points, Freeport. Second place, 2 points, North Belmore. And third place with 1 point, Central Islip.
All right, so Central Islip has a 9-8 lead, but they're not going to be running in this contest. This contest is going to be Seaford and Valley Stream, and those are the two I see out there, and maybe Rockville Center. So they get a chance to gather up some points for themselves here to try to catch Central Islip with 9 and North Belmore with 8. Carts are making their way. I think I see 3. Yes, I do. Setting up the timing light, starting light for cart hose. Record in this event, 10:30. held by Miller Place. Looking at the scorecard here, they have the motor pump record at 1674 Spencerport, but that obviously is not the state record. In fact, I don't think you can run a 1674 today in motor pump, as at 10 seconds, it's overtime. Always mandatory overtime for motor pump. Looks like the timing lights are almost set. Teams have meandered down to the start line. Think anybody gets close to that 10:30 today? I don't know. I don't think so. I would imagine that's a pretty heavy shot. We are definitely not in a rush.
Breaking the action while we're setting the lights up. There is still chow on back at the pavilion in the back. Go see the man beating his drum back there. There's no line.
A man beating his drum. Interesting.
It is all you can eat barbecue.
All you can eat. Yeah, right. Islip's got a lot of food, and they got some beer stacked away over there.
I don't know if he brought the sauce, but it's Falco's Backyard Barbecue. I'm sure you've seen him on Instagram.
Now, is that a real company? Is that a real? He's got a barbecue company? Falco's Backyard Barbecue? Oh, he makes his own sauce. How is it? Have you had it? Is it? I got to get some. I'm a big barbecue guy. I make my own sauce, too. I got to go try some. Does he have it bottled? Oh, yeah? I'm going to grab some. Oh, I hope he has some left. I want to try it. I just had the barbecue. I just had the pulled pork. It was good. Does he smoke it? Do you know how he does it, K-Mac? K-Mac, is he smoking it, or does he smoke his barbecue? Does he? Willie McCarthy making his way to the start line. I hope he's not going to pull this cart. Hope he gets out of the way in time. Well, if you're out there listening, I imagine it's maybe 3 or 4 of you. Slow going here. Got to pick up the pace.
Target.
Wow, 33. All right, we'll take it. Maybe somebody will play it back and watch it tomorrow, like somebody on Valley Stream. Your first team up, the Misfits.
The next contest to be run is the running hose contest. The state record is 10.30 and currently held by Miller Place. The mandatory overtime in this contest is 20 seconds.
20-second overtime. So I was
First
thinking.
Team on the line will be number 4 on your programs, the Misfits from Valley Stream.
I was thinking it would really be good if they included the juniors in this drill. You know what I'm saying? Take some of the top junior teams, just the older guys, and put them out here and race with these guys. I mean, I think it would be fun. Yeah, I think it's a win. Why not? All right, they're setting that cart on the line. You can't go over the line until the clock is set. That cart has to be on the line. A couple guys out in front pulling on the cart out front. Yep. Hose stacked in the cart. Couple of hose jumpers I see. What are they going to do? What are they going to do? There's like 4 guys behind the cart that are going to run down. It almost looks like he has his foot on the line. Does he have to? I don't know what's going on. He's running down, but who's the nozzle man? Where's the nozzle? Oh, he does have it in his hand. Oh, didn't get it on. I didn't see that nozzle, and he was running. And he left. They're going to hurry. They got to beat the 20. I think they're going to get overtime. He's laying down on it old school
Overtime
style to hit the target.
Overtime.
Braking man left the braking lane right in his way.
Next team on the line will be number 8. The Inmates from Seaford.
Well, that's not going to score. What's their cart say? Oh, that's an old Miller Place cart. That's what that was. I wonder if that's the cart that they broke the state record with. That'd be interesting, right? That Valley Stream was using. I wonder if Valley Stream bought that or are they just renting it or borrowing it. Either way, it was an overtime. Want something to eat? Thank you. We just got some more barbecue brought up here. How about that? Not bad. I think I like mine a little more saucy. I was really trying to drive the truck up here at the top. I believe Seaford's probably a little faster. Got to be able to stop up there. They're going to make this last all day the way this is going. All right, looks like we're ready. Now, they have a big group behind the cart, too. Obviously, one of them has to have the nozzle. Ooh, that almost jumped the line. Here they come. This is a speedy little cart right here. These guys aren't fooling around. Ooh, right by the target. Oh, he's got to break it. How about that? The braking man puts both hands, a hand on each coupling, and breaks it. Then the nozzle man gets in there and puts it on. He didn't help him break it. Interesting.
Time for Seaford. 13.10. 13-10.
13-10. And with that,
Next
we're going to
team on
have
the line will be
the
number 16,
Bulldogs.
The Bulldogs from Rockville Center.
Rockville Center Bulldogs up next. $13-10. Rockville Center, no points on the board. They've only competed in one contest. They did not run cart ladder. Uh-oh. We got a problem with the hydrant? Make believe you don't see it. Let's go. All right, getting the flag up here at the top. Come on, give him the flag. Give it to him. What's going on? What are they doing? What is going on here? All right. I think we're going to run. Now he gets the flag. Cart is set on line. See if they can match the speed of Seaford's cart. Those guys were booking. Only two guys here. This is a small group. Oh, they got a guy on every coupling to make sure it stays right there. Nozzle on. Oh, shoots at us. Then he hits the target. It's going to get a time. The anticipation.
Time for Rockville Center. 13.19.
Oh,
13-19.
so two teams get times, and one's a 13-10 and one's a 13-19. Playing it close. But Seaford is going to get the 3 points. 2 points is going to be Rockville Center. And that's it. So after, this is really tightening up. After 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 contests, we got 4 to go. But after 5, Central Islip 9, Seaford 8, North Belmore 8. Now, I don't know. Thanks. I don't know if an old-fashioned team has ever won this drill. I'm not sure. I'm going to try to find out. Hey, K-Mac, do you know? Has an old-fashioned team ever won this drill? I don't think so, right? Well, Seaford is down 1. How about that? According to the sheet here, it says motor pump is next. Is that true? I don't see anybody getting together. All right, well, see what time it is here. It's like 12:20. So an hour and 20 in, and we're down 5 contests, 4 to go. Yeah.
Your attention, please. 1 team captain and 1 team captain only. Please meet the chief judge at the hydrant.
Something going on.
1 team captain and 1 team captain only.
You know what?
Meet the chief
Let's go to a
judges at the
commercial. We'll come back in a couple minutes.
Move the equipment. Results of the running hose contest. First place, relay.
Since 1973, Fire News has been a proud supporter of the time-honored tradition of New York State drill team racing. As they approach 50 years covering the fire service throughout New York and beyond, Fire News is honored to continue as the official publication and online coverage of the New York State drill teams. Look for ongoing coverage in Fire News on firenews.com and on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
The Titan Group is the trusted name in apparel customization industry as a one-stop shop for all your drill team and department needs. As always, we offer all our in-house services, screen printing, embroidery, sublimation, and graphic design. Take advantage of our custom online ordering system. Simply choose your products, choose your logos, and have your members pay online. All your orders are separated upon delivery. Browse our vendor catalogs at www.titangrouapparel.com and follow us on Instagram at Titan Group Racing. Call us at 631-859-0075 or see Artie Seskine or Devin Robinson on the track. All 8, all day. Get up, get on. The Titan Group.
Adept Technology Consulting is proud to be joining the drill team family as the exclusive IT professionals for New York State Fire Department drill teams. Adept delivers computer and technology support to fire departments, EMS agencies, businesses, villages, and libraries throughout the tri-state area. In addition to computer support and knowledge, Adept also provides IP telephone and camera solutions, as well as a variety of technology assistance packages, all with 24-hour support. No IT problem is too little or too large for Adept. For more information or to speak to an IT professional, call 631-676-1756 or head to adept-techconsulting.com. Coastal Fire Systems is the official SCBA dealer for New York State drill teams. Scott air packs, cylinders, rip packs, refill compressor systems, gas detectors, ProTech and Dragon fire gloves, as well as the future in thermal imaging technology. Coastal is also a one-stop dealer for Petzl, Scott, CMC, and Colorado bailout systems, along with professional training to keep your members sharp and meet New York State requirements. For more information, check them out at www.coastalfiresystems.com. ProLiner Rescue has been serving the fire, EMS, and police industry for over 25 years. As the exclusive Long Island dealers for KME, Wheeled Coach, Road Rescue, and Demers, ProLiner's factory-certified sales and service technicians ensure customers are ready to respond at any moment. The full-service body shop can handle all of your paint, collision, and fabrication needs. In addition, ProLiner's electrical technicians build the most extensive and high-quality conversion vehicles available. Don't forget, they also love a great B or C truck restoration. Check them out at ProLinerRescue.com and let ProLiner help build your next vehicle.
All right, you ready? All right, we're back, everybody. Looks like we're going to run card hose replacement next. Record in this contest, 1776. What a great year that was for America. Big victory that year. The Rockville Center Woodlanders.
Can we get a start, please?
Hold the record. Trying to get the equipment set here, the targets. Not working. Dum dum dum. Something ain't right. Don't think we can get a stop on the second target. All right, so Valley Stream is going to be first, but nobody's going till we get the target situation straightened out. Think about all the advancements that have been made in racing through the years, and now we're running this thing with laptops and then you think back these targets even. I mean, you look at those old tapes from the 20s and stuff. I mean, they were hitting a piece of plywood or something, right? There was a board. You had to hit the board with the stream.
Okay, we're going to run out of order. The next contest to be run is
didn't
the
have to be that
running hose
exact, but today,
contest.
I mean,
The
that little
state
square
record
plate
is
on the bottom of the target, you got to be able to hit it.
and is currently held by the Rockville Center Woodlanders. There is a mandatory 45-second overtime in this contest.
45 seconds. Come on now. We got to beat that. We got to beat that. We just got word that, yes, no old-fashioned team has ever won the Drew. And I believe, according to Jay Podolsky, the only old-fashioned team ever to win one of these hybrid drills was the Belmore Ball Breakers at Baldwin. A lot of stuff going on today, I believe. A Lenny's not here. I think St. James has their fire department picnic today. Beautiful day for a picnic, but it's going to be a beautiful day for Islip's victory party as well. So once again, get out there to Islip, right behind Main Street at the headquarters. 5 o'clock start for the victory party. Live band, good food, good drinks, good people. So Valley Stream's waiting to go. They want to go. They're getting antsy. They're getting itchy. And I don't know what the problem is now, but somebody got to go. 4 races left if you're out there in TV land. Hello, watching this.
The first team on the line will be number 4 on your programs, the Misfits from Valley Stream.
Now, who is the Misfits? There's a bunch of teams. Let's see if I can go back and find it. And I believe they combined relatively recently. Yeah, I'm not in the state old-fashioned group. But I think it's in the Board of Governors group that I'm actually in. All right, here we go. Valley Stream. We'll get back to who that makes them up, but here they are. Tight run at the hydrant. Boy, he runs a tight line right there. Now they got water in the hose, but the gate is way back. They're going to come up way short, and he gets thrown around up at the nozzle. He's got to get a little backup, takes a knee. He's doing it from the knee. Now they're going to run it back, but they got a lot of hose at the hydrant. Now he's backing up even more. I don't know how that's going to work. He's already back. He's going to have to really pull up, and now the water's going to catch him, and he's back on his knee. Just a little bit low. Oh, my God, this is like running barrel. There he gets it. I like the knee shot. You know, the crazy part about him being on his knee, he has a knee pad on one of his knees, but that's not the knee that went to the ground.
Time for Valley Stream.
What about that?
32.44. 32.44.
32.44. If you get a gander at him, he's got the knee pad, but it's not on the knee he goes down on.
Next team on the line will be number 8, the Inmates from Seaford.
I wonder if that's just a miscalculation on his part. I guess we won't know. I'm still looking to see who this combo is, and I'm not finding it. Yep, I'm getting close. Here it is. Okay. So Valley Stream, Inwood, Hewlett, and Meadowmere Park. Those are the teams that have combined to make up the Misfits. Next team's going to be the Seaford Inmates. Now, Seaford down 1. Down 1 on the day. Still doing some cleanup on the track here. So there's some upcoming events. The Suffolk County dinner is going to be, I believe, October 29th at the Grill in the Ville out there in Farmerville, if anybody's interested. Then I believe the next weekend, which would be November, could be wrong here, the 4th? The 5th. So November 5th, I believe, is the Nassau County dinner at that, where do they have that? Where do they have that? The Coral House. What, Baldwin? The Coral House in Baldwin. And we'll get back to the state dinner in a second. They're running a tight line to the hydrant. Let's see if they get the gate down the track a little bit more, because the first team, Valley Stream, had a lot of hose at the hydrant. He gassed it. There it is. And yeah, they're getting some pullback as well. Now, this gentleman is going to stand and hit the token, and he does. Here comes the run back. Come on back. He's going to go. He's going to hit the gate. Oh, decent changeover. I don't think they got it at the... other end. No, they don't. He hits the target. How about it, everybody? How about that? The two guys at the top coupling, I swear to God, they were holding it together. Like literally pushing it together.
Seaford. 23.57. 23.57.
23.57, and he only gets one burst of water. What happened? He only gets one burst of water, and he hits the target, and then the coupling falls apart. How about that? And he was happy about it. He was pointing up here. He was happy. That was great. Cleaning up the track. Next team is going to be Rockville Center, not the record holder Rockville Center. That's the Woodlanders. This is the Bulldogs. Rockville Center, Woodlanders, classic old-fashioned team. Many a state championships. All right, flags have been given. Now they're gonna run that tight. Boy. See what kind of drop he gets at the hydrant. Let's see if they can get the gate down the track a little bit more. A lot of these guys, they're throwing that stick, and the water pressures, because of the gate, is pulling it back to the hydrant. And they're getting caught up at the top. Let's see what happens here. The Bulldogs. Ooh, he almost hit the hydrant. One of the pullers. They let the hose go down the track a little bit more before we. Oh my God, he's gonna hit the guy. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Target's hit. Oh, he's gonna run into him. Let's see. The changeover. He's got it. They're gonna have to pull up. They're way back. And he gets it. It's gonna place.
Time for Rockville Center.
Oh boy.
26.37. 26.37.
So 26.37 is going to be second place to the 23.57 of Seaford, and Valley Stream's going to get another point for coming in third. Valley Stream's going to go to 4. Seaford has taken the lead in the drill as they go to 11. Rockville Center is going to go to 4. So your points right now, it's going to be Seaford 11, Central Islip 9, North Belmore 8, Freeport 5. What's next? What are we running next here? Looks like efficiency, right? Now everybody's going to compete in efficiency. This is going to be a 5-point contest. Got to move the timing equipment around here a little bit. And that's the end of the kart races. We have
Move the equipment.
efficiency,
Results
pump,
of the running hose replacement contest.
and buckets.
First place, 5 points. Number 8, Seaford. Correction, 3 points. Number 8, Seaford. Second place, 2 points. Number 16, Rockville Center. And third place with 1 point, the Valley Stream Misfits.
All right. Just got to get this target set, and we'll get on with efficiency next.
Total points with 3 contests to go. Freeport 5, Valley Stream 4, Central Islip 9, Seaford 11, Rockville Center 4, and North Belmore 8.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. All right, so it's a pretty good crowd for a Saturday. So let's get back. Yeah, we were talking about the state dinner. So the state dinner is going to be, I believe, November 11th in Albany.
Reminder while they're breaking the action, the 50-50 is going around in the rear by the pavilion. It is $10 a sheet. And I believe at this point, the winner can get $10.
All right. That sounds like a deal.
And you got to split it 10 ways.
So the state dinner's at the Desmond. I believe it's November 11th. I believe it's going to be a 6 p.m. start. And $60. 12? November 12th? Wow, I'm having trouble with the dates. November 12th in Albany. So there's a great hospitality room as always. So get your rooms early. They'll be running out at the Desmond. Hope to see everybody up there. Should be a good time. It's that time of year. All right. We're ready to go.
Next contest to be run is the efficiency contest. The state record is 8.40 and is currently held by Central Islip. Track record is 8.68, also held by Central Islip.
K-Mac throwing in a track record right there. What's the track record in cart hose? Oh, come on.
Mandatory overtime in this event is 15 seconds.
Let's stay away from the overtimes here, fellers.
The first team on the line will be number 1 on your programs, the Red Devils from Freeport.
All right, so Freeport's going to come to the line. Inefficiency. And they're off. Approach to the hydrant. He's got water in the hose. Up at the top. He's got to run that hose out. Needs the backup. Ooh. Oh, he hits it going backwards a little bit. Freeport 5 points on the day so far.
Time for Freeport. 11.00. 11 flat.
$11 flat. Next up is going to be Valley Stream.
Next team on the line will be number 4, the Misfits from Valley Stream.
Yep. It's the one-man band over here. Bow, 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 bow. Yeah. Yeah, what a day for Billy to miss, right? They got pulled pork, we got barbecue, we had burgers, everything. And he's not here. I'm sure he's having a good time with his old college buddies. Little get-together this weekend. All right, looks like we're almost ready to go. Wave that flag. Wave that flag. Here it is. $11 flat, the only time on the board. Freeport, let's see if Valley Stream can beat that. Valley Stream 4 points so far on the day. And they're off. Approaching the hydrant's got his arm extended. Puts it, no, can't get it now. He gets it. Ooh, I don't know how good that's on. We got some spray back there. Oh, he's all the way up to the nozzle line here. Gets on the knee once again. He is not going down on the knee with the knee pad. I don't get it. The knee with the knee pad is not the one on the ground. Must be a secret there somewhere.
Time for Valley Stream. 12.51. 12.51.
12:51.
Next team on the line will be number 5. The Panthers from Cutchogue.
All right, Cutchogue up next. They're running 3 contests today. Used to be a very good efficiency team. As Adam was saying earlier that one year I think they had something like 20 or 30 points for the season, county points in efficiency. And if you've never been to the Cutchogue chicken barbecue, that is something, right? The chicken barbecue out there in Cutchogue, that's some good chicken. Beautiful out there too. They have a nice piece of property where they used to practice the old-fashioned events and set up tents and everything, and it's just a good time and great food. We had our county dinner there one time, and they did that. That was the dinner. They did the chicken. It was awesome. Here come the Panthers. And they're off. At the hydrant. Goes across the face. Oh, nope. Now he gets the gate. Up at the top. No, hits it.
Time for Cutchogue. 12.81. 12.81.
12:81. It's going to bring, I believe, the hobos to the line.
Next team on the line, number 7. The Hobos from Central Islip.
We got Willie McCarthy over there on the guardrail. He's going to be calling them off. He's wearing the red hat today. Looks like that's Buddha setting the gate. You heard it earlier. They are the state record holders and the track record holders. $11 flat, first place right now. Really nice day. I mean, there's a light breeze, but now it's just a few wispy clouds, pure sun. Beautiful September day. All right, they got the flags. Here we go. And they're off at the hydrant. Oh, nails it. He nails it up at the top. Approaching the target. Ooh, just waves at it. Just waved at it when they got to the top end. Just missed with that first blap of water. Still, I think, going to be first place.
Islip, 10.30, 10.30.
10:30. Now remember, they have 9 points. Seaford, yeah.
Next team on the line will be
no turn on?
The Inmates from Seaford.
Yeah, so you don't see that too often anymore. I ran that spot for a long time. I never had a turn on person. I didn't even notice. How about that? Yep, sometimes just got to get it done yourself. So Seaford is up 2, but I believe they've run 1 extra race, so This is a big shot for Seaford. If Seaford can beat the 10:30 right here, they're going to put themselves in position to maybe have the lead going into buckets. All right, here come the inmates. And they're off. Making the approach at the hydrant, and he's got water in his lap. That is not what they wanted. Now they get up at the top. Nah. Opportunity lost.
Time for Seaford. 12.89. 12.89.
12.89 is going to put them out of the money for anything. Oh, no, I shouldn't say that. This is a 5-point contest. So there's going to be 5 places, and we have 2 to go. That 12.89 is 5th. So next up is going to be the Bulldogs.
Next team on the line will be number 16, the Bulldogs from Rockville Center.
How many other Bulldog teams have there been, right? So there's these guys, Huntington Manor. I don't know if I can think of another, but I think Mattatuck. They're the Bulldogs? All right.
Local committee to the hydrant, please. Local committee to the hydrant, please.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, they got to get a sweep done? It's a little wet. The Bulldogs ain't running till it's swept. Pete Savage, he's going around the hydrant in circles like it's a carousel. What was that? So we got Mattatuck, Huntington Manor, Rockville Center. I bet you there was another one. I think I remember another Bulldogs looking at some old score sheets. Yeah, I think so too. Oh, but how am I forgetting? Dansville, what am I doing? What am I doing? One of my favorite teams ever. Love those trucks. I even got a Dansville Bulldogs t-shirt at home. How am I forgetting that? My favorite Bulldogs. Well, here comes the Rockville Center version of the Bulldogs. They have 4 points. First place, 10:30, and they're off. They got water in the hose. Water's starting to catch him early. He's got to get it out. He's waving at it, and he finally flips the target. Not going to be good enough for first, but I think it'd be the top 3 right now with 1 team to go.
Time for Rockville Center. 11.38. 11.38.
11:38.
Next
North
team
Belmore.
on the line will be number 17, the Ricky Dinks from North Belmore.
North Belmore sitting here with 8 points. They have an opportunity. 10:30 first place, 11 flat, and then 11:38 top 3 times. But this is a 5-point contest. North Belmore has the color yellow for their hose. Kind of fits the uniforms. This will be our last team in efficiency, and then we got 2 contests to go after this. We're going to have the motor pump contest. We're going to finish it off with buckets. And it might, as they say, all come down to buckets. The bucket. And they're off. Here comes North Belmore. Oh, no, 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 no. The Hydra Man does a tumble salt. He got caught up in the hose, does a complete tumble salt back to his feet. It was like, jiu-jitsu stuff. He's feeling it, too. I can't tell you the last time I did a tumble salt. I don't know about that guy. But he was
Time for North Belmore.
smooth.
11.26, 11.26.
And with the tumble salt,
And a
he's going to get
9.5 for the somersault.
third place. Third place. How about that? Just when you think you've seen it all. All right, so Central Islip's going to get 5 right there. Freeport with the 11 flat is going to get 4. That 11.26 ballet by North Belmore's third. 2 points to the Bulldogs. And 1 point, Valley Stream. With 2 to go, we have ourselves a contest. 2 to go. 14 for Central Islip. 11 for Seaford and North Belmore. 9 for Freeport. 6 for Rockville Center. They have slipped themselves into 5th in the drill. But here's the issue for the old-fashioned teams. They have still run 1 extra contest. So the next contest, Motor Pump, is going to be the catch-up contest for the motorized teams. And looks like CI might be able to almost put it away with a big Motor Pump shot.
Move the equipment. Results of the efficiency contest. First place, 5 points, number 7, Central Islip. Second place, 4 points, number 1, Freeport. Third place, 3 points, number 17, North Belmore. Fourth place, 2 points, number 16, Rockville Center. And fifth place, 1 point, number 4, Valley Stream.
Yes, my phone is blowing up with Dansville. Can't believe I missed that one. All right, we're getting ready for Motor Pump here. 2 to go. They should set up buckets while we're at it, no? This tournament's going to be over in plenty of time to get to the Islip victory party tonight. Town of Babylon has a parade tonight, I believe, in West Babylon. A lot going on. I think we're going to have 4 teams run pump. I believe Cutchogue is running pump.
Still selling the 50/50s in the back end by the pavilion. Go help out for a good cause.
This is for a good cause overall. So we have, this is the Drew McCaffrey Memorial Hybrid Drill, a.k.a. known as the Drew. And it benefits Firefighter Cancer Support Network. People like Drew, you know, we miss them so much. You know, he had such an impact, not only as we talked about with Adam earlier for the Cutchogue Fire Department and the Cutchogue Drill Team, but racing in Suffolk County and racing in New York State overall, and, you know, you miss guys like that. A lot of good times, a lot of laughs. A lot of food over there still. Now it looks like we're going to get maybe the bucket contest set up as well. Ladder approaches the arch. And it's there. So this is the last drill of the year. Everything to be put away. Though some teams are still out there running. They practice for maybe another couple weeks while the weather is nice. Try out some new guys. Try out some new things. Wonder if Farmingville is practicing this week. I think Farmingville has to go with a little less ice. A little less ice, and I think maybe they would get it. Maybe the water wouldn't completely stop. Okay. Where's the ladder? Let me see. Where's the camera? Oh, okay. Is that any better? All right. Good? All right. So this is the last motorized event of the year, folks. Motor pump. Anybody still watching, or are we talking to ourselves? Oh, the same 33. Tried and true fans. Hanging in there. Shout out to Manny. I think he might be watching up there in Copenhagen. How's the weather up there today? It can get cold up in those regions. Beautiful day here. Freeport's going to be the first team on the line. Just setting up the gate at the hydrant. A little breeze picking up here. Looks like it's going to be in the face of the participants. All right. Oh, no, we're still setting up the gate. Freeport's ready, but the gate's not. What will this winter bring us in the sport we love so much? I know it's that time of year for some rule changes to be put in and voting across all the areas and officers to be installed. Last night was Joey DeRider from North Lindenhurst. Excellent spread put out by Bayshore last night at the county meeting. Bayshore has their lottery today. I told you, there's a lot going on. Bayshore has their annual lottery. I think they hold it. I don't know if they hold it at Firehouse. So it used to be down at the marina. Beautiful day for that as well. Where is it? All right. This contest will take place. I can promise you that. Just don't know when. Looks like we're going to bleed the gate now. It looks like it's set. 4 teams will be running. First going to be Freeport, Cutchalk, CI, and North Belmore. CI, an opportunity to put this drill away before we even get to the bucket. How do you think they ever came up with the names for these? Like 3-man ladder's obvious. B ladder. Class B pumper, it's a ladder race. Obviously, C ladder, hose tender, ladder race, B hose, C hose. But efficiency, like who comes up with the name efficiency? I'm obviously it's because you have to be efficient. But when is that stated? Okay, this is going to be the efficiency contest, and why is it called buckets? It's not called pails, or it's not called ladder buckets, or something like that. Just buckets, right? Long time ago, because if you look at those names, I mean, they've been around since the beginning. Interesting to find out that there's records of Cutchogue running motorized in the 1920s, I think Adam was saying.
The next contest to be run is the motor pump contest. The state record is 5.42 and is currently held by Hagerman. First team on the line will be number 1 on your programs, the Red Devils from Freeport.
You think about the 1920s on the east end of Long Island, North Fork. I mean, it's farms. There's still farms all over today, but imagine in 1920, first of all, you have a fire department. How large is that? And then you have a drill team. But a lot of you have to think about a lot of the competitions were out that way. Sag Harbor, Riverhead, Greenport. So I guess that led to them formation of their drill team, but not a lot of people out there at the time. Yeah, no, you're probably right. Yeah, you would get out past Patchogue, and it was, I mean, not even the 1960s. It was pretty sparse. Not anymore. We keep packing them in. Well, can't pack too many in, or the island could tip over. You don't want that to happen. Shout out to the great senator who said that one day. Well, if we put all the military on Guam, it might tip over. How do you get elected if that's really how you think? I don't get it. Anyway. All right, Freeport's going to be ready. They've been ready, and now we're ready. Nine points on the day, so Freeport's standing in 4th right now. 4th place. One old-fashioned team in the top 4. Seaford. I would imagine after the year, or the end of the year, because that's the only time they started coming out, Freeport, that they're going to be in, hopefully, for a full season next year and see what they could do, because they've made some great strides just in the last few drills we've seen them. They are tight to the hydrant and getting tighter. He just barely fits between, and the discharge. Oh, my God, and he swamped the guy coming around the corner. Your corner guy literally knocked over by the water.
Hold up.
And it was
overtime.
Brushing him to the curb. Wow. That's going to be an overtime for Freeport. That's not something they needed. 10-second mandatory overtime here in the pump contest. That couldn't have felt good. They were tight to that. If you could see the truck right now, I mean, that's pretty tight. The turn-on man barely squeezed through. All right, we got a little cleanup on aisle 5 here. A lot of water. Take a look at this guy when he comes by. He's got to be soaked. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hope he's got to change of clothes because he's going to get chilly if he doesn't. All right, Cutchogue up next. Yeah, we talked about their fish seed. They had a good
Next
motor
team on the line
pump
will be
team.
Number 5, the Panthers from Cutchogue.
Motor pump team, and this B truck has had some pretty good motor pump times in it over the years. Well, now we get a little giddy up right now. I don't know if they're running with a turn-on man. This might be the self turn-on. Nobody can turn it on better than themselves in motor pump than Josh Marshall. It's pretty impressive to watch. Let's see what they get done right here. Making their way into the hydrant, and they're off. Coupling on, and he throws it. Here we go. Hose is in the street. He's going to have to, now he's pumping it. Oh, he's going left to right.
Hold
Oh,
up. You have overtime.
just. You know what? He does. Oh, no. What's going on? Turn off the pump. Get it out of pump. He didn't make the line. If he would have made the line, I bet you the target would have been tripped. He was just not close enough.
Next team on the line will be number 7, the Hobos from Central Iceland.
So that's going to be an overtime for Cutchogue. But, hey, it was really good to see them out here today. Great to see that truck. Great to see the guy putting it together for Drew and the Drew drill here. Couple of spring chickens on the back of that truck, but a couple of ones that aren't so spring. And they're having a bunch of laughs. You gotta love it. A lot of smiles on the back of that truck. Oh, you go to practice, or you race for years and years and years, and you dread it. You dread going to practice again and again and again and again. But then, if you're like where they're at right now, and they said, "Hey, we're going to have practice. We haven't raced in 5 years. You know, who's in?" You know, it's a whole different perspective. You're like, "Wow, man, we get to do this one more time. We get the truck out. We get the smell going." It's great stuff. All right, Central Islip's going to be up next. They have obviously a huge opportunity, 3-point contest. But if they win the contest, they will be up 6 on Seaford. So that would eliminate an old-fashioned team from winning this drill. A little cloud cover coming over, and gets a little chillier. All right, track's been given a CI. Obviously not running with the A team, but guys that hopefully will be part of the A team one day. Three revs and they're off. Running it tight too. Oh, blows him off at the hydrant. Still going to be good enough, I think, to get a time.
Time for Central Islip, 8.07. 8.07.
8:07.
Next team on the line, number 17, the Rinky-Dinks from North Belmore.
So this is North Belmore's last opportunity. I mean, if they can beat the 8:07, they'll get one more point. They'll only be down 2 going to the bucket. I don't think they can do it overall because they would need some tweeners and buckets, and Central Islip would need a complete collapse in the bucket contest to not get some points. All right, our last motorized run of the year. The North Belmore Rinky-Dinks. It's been an exciting season. We saw a lot of great finishes. We saw some great runs. You know, things do you remember? You know, CI, dominating so many drills and ladders, and then, all the way to the state drill where it comes right down to buckets again, and Isla puts up that time, I believe their best time of the year. And unlike the previous state drill where they put up the shot and lost, this time they put up the shot and won, so celebrating that tonight. But from beginning to end, from Lindenhurst to this run right here, been a great season. And we appreciate everybody who checked in and listened and followed, came out to the drills. And here we go. Oh, he blows it out the back. That's not going to, and he's heavy into the pump. That's not going to be good. They're going to have to take that pump apart if they weren't planning on it, but I'm sure they are for the winter. But not going to be enough, I don't think, to catch CI.
For Old Belmore, 8.69.
Ooh, 8.69.
8.69.
Good enough for second. But it's not going to help them overall. So CI goes to 12. North Belmore. No, oh my God, I'm all over the place here. CI goes to 17. North Belmore goes to 13. Rockville Center's got 6. Seaford has 11. Valley Stream 5. Freeport 9. All right, last contest of the year, folks. It all comes down to buckets. We are sitting at, looks like, what, 1:15 here on the east coast of America, and that's a quick little drill. Quick little drill. Let's get the teams out here, and let's get ready. All right.
Results of the motor pump contest. First place, 3 points, Central Islip. Second place, 2 points, North Belmore.
And that's it.
Total points with 1 contest to go. Freeport 9, Valley Stream 5, Central Islip 17, Seaford 11, Rockville Center 6, and North Belmore 13.
Is there? Oh. Who's in that? 6th Battalion next week? Who's in the 6th Battalion? A lot of teams. That's just an old-fashioned drill, right? Right. All right, so the 6th Battalion's next week. Seaford, Wantor, Merrick, North Merrick, Belmore, North Belmore, Levittown. I could be missing somebody. We are not setting any speed records today, folks. We are taking our time. This is going to be 2.5 hour drill.
Last chance to get your 50-50s. Last chance to go back by the pavilion and get some 50-50s. $10 a sheet. The winner will get $200 as of right now. Let's get that up for a good cause.
Yeah, we do. Let's get the teams out here. We don't even have the trough ready. You know what? Let's take a commercial. Guys, we're going to be back in about 7 minutes. We good for a commercial?
Fire Rescue Systems has been in the fire industry for over 20 years and is proud to show their support for New York State Fire Department drill teams. Serving the NY area with a complete software solution for emergency service entities, FRS software is efficient and easy to use, making it ideal for emergency situations. With a wide array of fine-tuned and tested modules, FRS provides a modular-based system to fit every department's needs, regardless of size. For more information, please visit www.firerescuesystems.com or call 631-234-1304. Integrated Wireless Technologies is proud to be the exclusive Motorola dealer for New York State Fire Department drill teams. IWT offers the full line of Motorola products to fire departments, as well as David Clark headsets and sound-off signal emergency lights. IWT is your one-stop shop for custom-engineered radio solutions, licensing assistance, dispatch solutions, and top-notch reliable service with fully insured technicians. Start off your next radio upgrade with IWT. Check out their website at www.goiwt.com. Looking for something exciting and educational for the whole family? The Nassau County Firefighters Museum in Garden City has something for everyone. Kids can play on the fire trucks, dress up in gear, and spend an interactive day learning fire safety. For all of you New York State Fire Department drill team enthusiasts out there, come visit the Great Neck Alerts Vega C Truck and the Hewlett Smoky Stovers B Truck on display at the museum, alongside classic films from the 60s, 70s, and 80s. An educational and interactive experience for all, open 7 days a week for July and August. Visit them today. For more information, check out ncfiremuseum.org. The Long Island Firefighters Legislative Committee was formed by Suffolk and Nassau firefighters to fight for what matters to you. This organization acts as a conduit to our New York State and federal lawmakers to ensure that firefighters across the island are protected and treated with respect. In past years, the Long Island Firefighters Legislative Committee has helped to usher in the Ambulance Recovery Bill into law, which will deliver a much-needed new stream of revenue to fire departments big and small. For more info on the Long Island Firefighters Legislative Committee and how you can help, contact Bill Thies at 631-466-6069. Long Island Firefighters Legislative Committee. The Bill Fox Company has been in business for over 70 years, specializing in custom championship rings, watches, badges, pins, and awards. The Bill Fox Company has crafted championship rings for past state champions, including the Westerners, Flying Dutchmen, Hobos, Wolves, Yellow Hornets, and Piston Knockers. The Bill Fox Company is the recognized name in recognizing people. Check them out on Facebook, Twitter, and on the web at www.billfoxco.com. Since 1973, Fire News has been a proud supporter of the time-honored tradition of New York State drill team racing. As they approach 50 years covering the fire service throughout New York and beyond, Fire News is honored to continue as the official publication and online coverage of the New York State drill teams. Look for ongoing coverage in Fire News on firenews.com and on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
The Titan Group is the trusted name in apparel customization industry as a one-stop shop for all your drill team and department needs. As always, we offer all our in-house services, screen printing, embroidery, sublimation, and graphic design. Take advantage of our custom online ordering system. Simply choose your products, choose your logos, and have your members pay online. All your orders are separated upon delivery. Browse our vendor catalogs at www.titangrouapparel.com and follow us on Instagram at Titan Group Racing. Call us at 631-859-0075 or see Artie Seskine or Devin Robinson on the track. All 8, all day. Gear up, get on. That Titan Group.
Adept Technology Consulting is proud to be joining the drill team family as the exclusive IT professionals for New York State Fire Department drill teams. Adept delivers computer and technology support to fire departments, EMS agencies, businesses, villages, and libraries throughout the tri-state area. In addition to computer support and knowledge, Adept also provides IP telephone and camera solutions, as well as a variety of technology assistance packages, all with 24-hour support. No IT problem is too little or too large for Adept. For more information or to speak to an IT professional, call 631-676-1756 or head to adept-techconsulting.com. Coastal Fire Systems is the official SCBA dealer for New York State drill teams. Scott air packs, cylinders, rip packs, refill compressor systems, gas detectors, Protec and Dragon fire gloves, as well as the future in thermal imaging technology. Coastal is also a one-stop dealer for Petzl, Scott, CMC, and Colorado bailout systems, along with professional training to keep your members sharp and meet New York State requirements. For more information, check them out at www.coastalfiresystems.com. ProLiner Rescue has been serving the fire, EMS, and police industry for over 25 years. As the exclusive Long Island dealers for KME, Wheeled Coach, Road Rescue, and Demers, ProLiner's factory-certified sales and service technicians ensure customers are ready to respond at any moment. The full-service body shop can handle all of your paint, collision, and fabrication needs. In addition, ProLiner's electrical technicians build the most extensive and high-quality conversion vehicles available. Don't forget, they also love a great B or C truck restoration. Check them out at ProLinerRescue.com and let ProLiner help build your next vehicle. The instantaneous, on-scene electronic personnel accountability system used by the FDNY, New Rochelle, Eastchester, and many other fire departments nationwide is now available from Systems Definition Incorporated or your local Motorola dealer. SDI is a well-known software application developer for FDNY and is the company behind this game-changing patented technology. SDI has paired with New York fire departments, including Central Islip, to solve the challenge of accounting for members who respond after the tones go off. And new this year, SDI has integrated SCBA data from 3M Scott into the personal accountability software. This new capability will further improve fireground safety by providing air tank data and pass alarms to incident commanders on the fireground. Track your members and organize your fireground activities with a proven
contest to be run is the Bucker Brigade contest. The state record is 19.68 and currently held by Central Islip. The handle on the gate goes towards the arch. Attention all teams, the handle on the gate goes towards the arch.
All right, we're back for the last contest. It's been a barn burner today.
The first team on the line will be number 1, the Red Devils from Freeport.
All right, Freeport's got 9 points. Down 2 is the top old-fashioned team here at the drill.
Mandatory overtime in this contest is 35 seconds.
5-point contest. And here comes Freeport. Making the approach. And they're on. First bucket coming up. Don't know if the buckets are completely full, but they're not spilling any water on the way up. Ooh, a little trouble with that bucket. Thumper's a little bit behind here. Yep. Now he's just trying to catch up. He's putting a lot on his feet.
Hold up. Overtime for Freeport. Overtime.
Man, it looked good. It was going for a while, but then I think he started to just pour him out on his shoes. That didn't go well. Joined by Adam Kalin again. So how'd that go?
I'm still walking.
Yeah, that's important. That's important.
Yeah, we lost one to a hamstring before efficiency, so that changed things up a little bit, even from where we had practiced. So did what we could.
Yeah.
Made it work, or almost.
I was saying though that it had to be fun. The outcome is what the outcome is, or whatever. But
line will be number 4, the Misfits from Valley Stream.
I was talking about the difference of when you race for a lot of years and going to practice can become monotonous, but then when you don't race for a bunch of years and you say, hey, you want to get together, we'll get the truck out, we'll go run, then it's all of a sudden you want to go to practice, Yeah.
Absolutely. It's funny because we noticed a couple things, like in B hose. So CC had never shagged before off the truck, so we did a couple of roll-in, modified, whatever's you want to call them, on the back stretch there to get ready. We run the event. I turned the nozzle misses, turned the water off. I never got to phase 2. I told her you could let go of the strap.
She was holding it?
She was holding it. I turned the water back on. So
that's great.
Little things like that. But
yeah.
No, it was fun. It was fun. We
No doubt.
A little toast to Drew at camp when we got back with the truck and the trailer, and
that's awesome. Good stuff.
Yeah, I think everybody had fun.
Yeah, I think it's everybody's out here running. You see a lot of laughs, a lot of fun. It's good. Here comes Valley Stream. On the approach. Dumper's on. Now he gets to the top. A little bit of a log jam on the ladder, but now the first bucket's coming up. And, we talked about this before, how much of a struggle it is when you don't have that rhythm.
Yes.
And these fellas are struggling.
These buckets look heavy just from here.
Yeah, they do.
Hold up.
Oh.
Overtime for Valley Stream. Overtime.
Oh. Did you see that?
No.
The top guy had the bucket, and the other guy went to grab it and says, I'll dump it out. And he goes, no. He just drops a full bucket.
Ooh.
And you heard the pop. You heard it go pop. Yikes.
Got to turn it at least.
So 2 overtimes. Oh, you could hear it. Unbelievable.
Team on the line, way number
Like,
7.
if somebody did that on our team, we'd be flipping out. You don't drop the bucket like that. You just not.
Cardinal sin.
I'll drop it.
In the middle of a run, you get one dropped that hits square, and you cringe a little bit.
Exactly. Ay. I guess they have an unlimited bucket budget.
I think the guy running the top of the ladder there, I think I saw him struggling a little bit after maybe car hose replacement. I think he pulled something.
Oh, yeah?
And he finished the day, so
Yeah.
I'll give him credit for that. But
Well, he looked like he had pulled something. But I'll tell you what, they didn't even get over the guardrail, and they got Bud Lights in their hand.
uh-huh.
So they're not anticipating a rerun.
That bucket is full.
That exactly. Not for long, though. They're emptying them quick. Who brought the beers down to the team? That's awesome. All right, here comes the hobos. Different look hobo team right here. First bucket's up. All right. It's going to score. That'll score. It's fun when you get a bunch of new guys out there.
Oh, yeah.
25-37, that probably at the state drill comes in 10th,
Yep.
maybe better. So that's so funny because that's not even guys that run.
That's Imagine having a B team like that.
Yeah, well,
I was talking to Billy Miller before. For them, buckets,
yeah.
a struggle all year. Only running 24s.
Yeah.
How many teams would kill to run
It's the
a
truth.
24?
It is the truth. But it's like like you see in so many other races, the teams that they have a system in place. They know how to do it. They're good. They just ran the contest correctly. It's just they never did it before.
Right.
And then you see so many teams that just don't run it correctly, and some that don't care to get better at it.
That is true.
I'm almost jealous of the guys drinking the beers over there already.
3 teams left.
Though I believe I was overserved last night.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, if you're overserved, that's their fault.
Yeah. You know what it is? It's those pumpkin beers. You have a couple pumpkin beers with the sugar and crap,
Yep.
knocks you right out.
Different than what you're used to.
It had nothing to do with the 30 Ultras and Bud Lights. The 2 pumpkin beers just did it.
Hey, I always say my biggest mistake was I slowed down.
Yeah, right? All right, here comes Seaford. Trying to take top honors here. Looks like they're going to do it for the old-fashioned side. And they're all set. First bucket's on the way up. They are, the top man is behind.
Ooh, broken handle on that.
Yeah. The top guy's just behind, and it could be because the dumper's behind. He's throwing the buckets out down with almost as much water as they came up with.
I mean, he's getting them out there.
I can't tell if he's a bicep dumper or tricep dumper. He's two-handed. There was one bucket he threw out with as much water in it that it came up with. So it's good.
3 new guys. In the
No,
ladder,
it's
huh?
good. It's great stuff. But did they get an overtime?
I have to imagine. I don't think that was full. I forgot we were running overtime when they stopped the Misfits. I thought there was a timing error.
Oh yeah, I mentioned they had to do it again. All right, so the Bulldogs, we only have one time here in buckets, and we got 2 teams left. So Rockville Center, can they complete a bucket shot? It could get them 4 points. Can't imagine they would beat the 25. Is this the first drill they ran all year?
It's the first one that I'm aware of them being out in a long
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
Perfect
me.
answer.
I was trying to think of all the other Bulldog teams. Huntington Manor, Mattituck, they said, right?
Yep.
I forgot Dansville. How do I forget
Oh.
Dansville? But I think there's even another one. Oh, boy. Here we go. They're going to have to pick this up. Oh, double clutched on that one, and now he's not getting down.
A little behind.
Those buckets, they get real heavy. Oh. Oh. I like, watch the dumper. He actually is watching where he throws the bucket, as opposed to getting the next bucket. He's watching where he throws
Where it goes.
Oh, he almost got one hooked up on the, oh, that just hit one of his
I
guys.
bet. Yeah.
That just hit one of his guys.
They roll down the ladder.
And they're all laughing except for the guy that got hit.
When you're on a ladder, you don't expect to hit with a bucket.
No. Unless at Patchogue, because the wind,
Yes.
they would throw the buckets and they would come back at you. The wind was always crazy there. Or the wind was going off the water and they would throw it and it just sail down, or
Yep.
it was unbelievable, that wind. And it was every time.
Yep.
Like efficiency. Pick right
Pick
up.
up.
Yep.
I can remember how the conversation, but it was like, hey, you got to throw it more to the left than normal, otherwise it's going to wind up in the timing truck.
Right.
We don't want to be picking up buckets from the guardrail, so you gotta hook it a little
Yep.
bit to counter the wind.
All right, we got one time in one team. One time on the board, one team left to go. And North Belmar had a pretty good bucket year.
They did.
I would
definitely
expect
time
them
there.
maybe to beat the 25. I don't know if this is the regular squad. I don't see Cloudman out there.
Clean set.
And we're off. Oh, they dropped one. Still can do it if they... Oh, dropped two. Now they're having a problem. Uh-oh, running out of buckets. Carrying 2 buckets at a time. I don't know if they're going to beat the overtime.
Ooh,
I don't know.
got slushed.
It's going to be close. Oh. $29.91. Not bad for that look or the run. It looked worse than that.
No, it's a good thing they didn't need another bucket. That would have been.
Oh, that would have been done. Would have been overtime. So that's going to get them 4 points.
Yeah.
But CI is going to win this drill. 17. They got 6. Yeah, CI is going to win the drill. Seaford is going to end with 11. CI is going to get 9. Oh, no, CI is going to get 22. It's a 5-point contest. So first place is going to be Central Islip. Second place is going to be North Belmore. Third place, Seaford. Fourth, Freeport. Fifth, Rockville Center. 50-50 time. All right, well, they're doing this. Want to thank everybody who's joined us today and all year long. There we go. Give us the ticket. Come on. Nope. 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 Oh, we got a winner.
Got a winner.
All right, so we're going to wrap this up. As Pete's about to wrap me up. So you want to thank everybody who's a part of this today. Guys in the truck do a phenomenal job. Scoreboard, music. Want to thank Adam Kalin for joining us. Thank you, Adam.
No problem.
Great seeing you guys out here today. If you don't know Adam, he's on the online on the group all the time, giving all those historic things. Do you do the research? Like, do you look it up, or do you have? How do you find all that stuff so quickly?
I got a lot of stuff saved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty
And,
impressive. You come up with it so quick.
It's fairly organized, so I can find it more or less within a few minutes. But yeah,
That's great stuff. I mean, all the time. It's it's always interesting, about the history of what we do and what we've been doing and the different teams, and you do a lot of that. So appreciate all your efforts. Just listening to Chris Murphy, he's talking about the drill. All right, so I think that's going to do it for us today. If you hung in there, appreciate it. Go enjoy the rest of your Saturday. This one was over early.
got most of it back. So.
Yep. So we're going to have a good time tonight at Islip. And if you're somewhere else doing your thing tonight, I hope you enjoy yourself. Be safe out there. And I don't know. I think we'll see people sometime over the winter. We'll do some sort of a show somewhere. So we'll publicize it. Be on the lookout for it. And if you can, get to your county dinners and help celebrate the winners in all the counties in the areas upstate. So I think we're going to sign off. I think I gave the top 5. K-Mac's doing it. I don't think it's coming over our mic, but... Getting there. And the winner. All right, that's it. We're signing off.
All right.
All right. Be good, everybody. Be safe. Enjoy your night.